What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? We back again with some more of this 2K25 MyEra mode. You dig what I'm saying? We are here trying to get a championship with the Charlotte Hornets. Taking. We ring chasing, you dig what I'm saying? Taking one of the worst teams in the league to making them the first team in the league. You dig what I'm saying? We splashing and dashing and whole lot of points is going around. You dig what I'm saying? MVP stuff. You dig what I'm saying? Finals and everything. Hall of Fame type stuff. You dig what I'm saying? So make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share it to all your friends and family. Turn your notifications on so you know when I post new content. Let's jump off into it.
But we got Cam Lamb in the building. Hey, what up, Cam? We got the 38, 42 point, 47-point go-getter, MVP shouter, without a doubter, green ball showers, J2 in the building, running the point, Cam running the three, fresh as a fresh as this liquid soap, he running the two, right? You know your boy, Cross, is running the four, and that's the bottom line. Eating some of this organic, you know what I'm saying, Dubai, imported straight from the Dubainicans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we going with. Yeah, fresh. Now the key there today is what we trying to do is play real good basketball. All right? Call us out when you see bad shots. You know what I'm saying? Bad takes. And call us out whenever you see good teamwork. Now, overall is 99, 96 because 2K be cheating. And we still be losing. They be cheating. So we got to be able to compete somehow. Lock in.
Oh, say does that.
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, and giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hornets, you know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
There's a screen. Pass to Fresh. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. Mobley grabs the board. And now the Cavaliers on the break. The 3 from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them. Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Garland launches a three, and it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Garland.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter, and Mitchell over to help to the right side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Oh, Williams with the block. Guarded by Okoro. Oh, it's stolen away. To the inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And there's the screen. Pass to Fresh. Here's Waters. Just 5 on the clock. And Okoro over to help. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
7th in opponent points per game. And they finished top 10 in assists. No surprise given their emphasis on ball movement.
And they were a solid defensive club, finishing in the top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage. A team that played with effort on D. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Covered by Mobley to the paint. The kick out to Williams. Here's Waters. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Really left him alone that time.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee, and I wanted to know, how do you slow a guy down like Jarrett Allen? Coach said we have to hassle him as much as possible on both ends of the floor. We really want to limit him, not just his points, but more importantly, his rebounds. So keeping Allen off the glass is a primary focus.
Thanks for that, Allie. Wing shot on the way. The rebound by Allen.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Down low. Mitchell misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Garland. 17 points for him last game against Washington. To the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen loses energy and teammates feed off of it.
Going inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Okoro outside. Back to Allen. Mobley passes to Garland. Blocked. And they recover it from deep. Mitchell. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Guarded by Garland. Shoots. Mobley with the block. They retain possession. 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Fader on the way, and that one's good. Waters.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
The Cavaliers lead by 4. Garland feeling it out a bit. Allen, the pass to Garland. Back to Allen. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. Garland with the ball. From behind the arc. Got a piece of it. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Karis LeVert's checked in for Okoro. Out to the right wing. Here's Waters. The offensive rebound. It's stolen by Garland. Pass to LeVert. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Waters, the pass to Fresh. Williams on the wing. Here's Waters. On target from range. Waters got 5.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
It's LeVert on the wing. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Guys, that's a cold-blooded answer from deep. LeVert takes smart shots and knows his range.
Garland comes with the double team. Stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And that one's good. Mitchell. He's got 10. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Here's LeVert. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Fresh. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Hornets trail by 8. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavs. Strus comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And he drives in. Pass to Fresh. Takes a 3. Outside, Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Max Strus picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
First free throw is good. For NBA fans, early season games are so entertaining to watch, Grant. What's your favorite part of the early going?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now you get to find out.
Driving to the basket. It's stolen by Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Washington.
All these turnovers keep them at a constant disadvantage on the defensive end.
We're seeing that here tonight. I mean, so many of their mistakes and miscues have resulted in easy baskets the other way because their defense can't get set.
Pass to Williams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now Garland lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
To the left wing. Inside. It's stolen by Garland. He shoots it. And here's LeVert for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Waters got 4 rebounds in the game. 40 seconds left in the opening quarter. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They defeated Washington in their last game.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Strus with the bucket.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. Guarded by Garland. Down low with 4 on the clock. It's not going to go for him.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
And for the Cavaliers, Karis LeVert is out there with Ty Jerome. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Wade in at the power forward position.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Pass to Waiters. Right side, Williams. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
There's the help with LeVert. Waters, the pass to Fresh. Gets the 3 ball to go. Fresh has got 7 points in the game.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Pass to Strus. He shoots. Oh, a little luck that time as it drops.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Wade misses. Hornets trail by 12. Pass to Waiters. Fires for 3. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Now LeVert. To the paint. Strus's shot is off. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Count it.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
The Cavaliers lead by 10. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Waters grabs the miss. Waters got 6 rebounds now in the game. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. He's got 11.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes.
No, sir.
They last days.
No, sir. Come on, man. That's big.
Here's Charlotte. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run.
That is a mismatch.
Pass to Williams.
There you go. Okay. Boom.
Fires the three.
Come on.
And the rebound goes to Cleveland. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Looking ahead to their next one, playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And I've also really enjoyed watching them hit the boards, specifically the offensive glass and how they've capitalized on that hustle.
Now here's Okoro. LeVert finds Strus. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust.
He can't hold.
They can ill afford those
Talking
types
about
of
he
rebounds.
can't hold.
It won't work.
He can't hold.
With those kind of
Can't hold.
Wow, their opponent is doing a
Put it right in
tremendous
his
job
face,
spacing
man.
the floor.
Wet water,
Here's Garland.
man. Good D.
Deflected. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
D, man. Let's go out here. Stomp.
Hornets on D. 7-point differential. From deep. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
No, that
And the
wasn't
combination of his speed, passing, and shot-making ability make Garland one of the toughest pick-and-roll covers in the league.
Pass to Waiters.
That's my bad. Hang on.
Covered by Strus.
Good board, right? Oh.
This one for 3.
Oh.
Waters.
Ah!
Back.
Come on.
Those second-chance buckets are
AJ
major
Waters,
bonus
man.
points
Let's get
if
it.
you can get them.
Cleveland leading by 8.
Down.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And we might see some changes.
Yeah.
Coach potentially looking to adjust.
I'm trying to get it one-on-one.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Talking about.
And here's a look now at who shot the ball the best during last season's campaign. The 4th spot held by Jared Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Okoro outside. To the middle. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Okoro. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter. Hornets trail by 10. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
18th and fewest turnovers a game. And one of the problems they had, stretching out the D. They didn't have the shooters. They were impatient. It's something they vowed to fix going forward.
Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Now here's LeVert. Give him 8. The 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Hey, it's clear and obvious why they're winning. Fantastic shooting from deep.
Pass to Waiters. Clock at 6.
I got cut off.
Oh, swiped away. Now here's Garland. Not a lot of room. Waters grabs the miss. Waters got his 8th rebound here tonight.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking. Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And here's LeVert for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Waters got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the inside. Fresh. And he makes it. Fresh has got
Whoa,
9.
man.
That's been the
Whoa,
story of
man.
their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Okoro outside.
Oh.
On the wing, Mitchell. Levert outside. To the paint. Here's Okoro.
Give me that, little
Shot
boy.
blocked. And it's out of bounds.
I don't know who he think he is.
Niang. He's checked in for the Cavs.
Yeah.
Bruce comes in for Levert. So it's the Cavaliers now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
They set the screen. Down low. Picked it out of midair. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Garland. Rebounded by Fresh.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Strus grabs the miss.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Out to Garland. Guarded by Garland. Here's Fresh. And a miss there on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Cleveland again missing. Hornets trail by 11. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Tipped away.
There you
And
go.
they're
Go
pushing
bang
it
out.
up. Flushing it down to finish the break.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes a legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Evan Mobley comes in for Strus. Yes, it's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And with his length and touch, Mobley is tough to contain from mid-range.
Covered by Mobley. Pass to Fresh. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Allen, right side. And here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Pass to Waiters. Here's Fresh. Fires from deep. Mobley grabs the board.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Allen brings a double team. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Cleveland leading by 13. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. The 17-footer. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Allen. Allen's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
Pass to Fresh. And they get it back.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Waters. Can't connect from 13 feet out. So we conclude the first half. The Cavaliers on top, up by 15. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
We're going to win this, brother.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the Phantom half-court shot.
Thanks. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Cavaliers.
In terms of efficiency,
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
Run it to the pass. Trying to duck on 5 people.
Hornets trail by 15.
Slow it down.
Williams, a screen on Garland.
His turnover numbers are ugly. Now, it's not the only reason they're behind, but it is a factor. And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And for Cleveland, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Pass to Fresh. Looking to get back on track. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
No good on that one.
Here you go.
And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers lead by 14. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Waters grabs the miss. Waters got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. It's stolen away. And here's Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. That's tipped. Now the Hornets moving it up. And he converts the layup. He's got 15.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now here's Mobley. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Guarded by Garland. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
No good on the triple.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Fade away. Good work there as it goes.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Mobley outside. From outside the arc. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Hornets trail by 14. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. Garland.
Good block. Better block.
Guarded by Garland. The bank shot, no good.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
The 3 from Mitchell. The Hornets pull it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Fresh. 10 points for him. Plenty of space. Offensive board. Tries again. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the shot is good by Garland.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Pass to Williams. Here's Waters, guarded by Okoro. Unloads. He's rebounded by Okoro. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Oh,
well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. It can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Guarded by Garland. Pass to Williams. Over to the wing. Here's Fresh. Rejected by Allen. And he gets it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
Not nobody in the league. Get out of that water.
Here's Waters. 12 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Man.
And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers on the break. The pull-up. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Again, the miss by the Hornets. Cleveland leading by 16. Here's Mobley. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That's on Mark Williams. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, look at this. I mean, points off turnovers. So aggressive, forcing the other team to make mistakes, and it's really paid off.
And I love the fact that they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Now here's Okoro. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in. Looking to win the run. Howard down as the whistle blows. Three-point play opportunity.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Cleveland leading by 17. Got a piece of it. Now here's Allen. 6 points for him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, Karis LeVert reads defenders very well. This guy is an instinctive offensive player.
2 shots.
Both free throws good for LeVert. Charlotte's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Covered by Mobley. Just 5 to shoot.
On defense, LeVert showing great versatility. I mean, this guy is doing a nice job getting his hand up in the face of shooters.
It's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Off target with the 3. Hornets trail by 19. Here's Fresh. 10 points for him. Softly drops in the floater. Fresh has got 12.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Outside Garland. And here's LeVert for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. And for Charlotte, they're shooting only 36% so far in this game. He takes it in.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Charlotte foul call. Number 23, second personal foul, fourth team foul.
The 3 from Mitchell. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Waters got his 16th rebound on the night. From close range. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
The Cavaliers lead by 16. LeVert finds Allen. And here's Mitchell. Launches it. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Pass to Waiters. The 3 ball. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Now here's Garland. Defense right on it. And stolen by Williams. A minute and a half left in the third. And he can't get that one. Good D by Mobley. He gets it in there. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Strus comes in for Mitchell. And Jerome subbed in for Garland. Here's Jerome. Pass to Allen. Now here's Strus. There's the triple. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Tries to break his ice. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. Okoro is checked in for Strus. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
The Cavaliers lead by 15. Here's Jerome. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Clock at 2. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The rebound by Allen.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Cleveland's shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's LeVert. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Outside, Williams. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive?
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 14. And we'll be back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
Ball out your hand.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And for Cleveland, Garland and LeVert team up in the backcourt. Isaac Okoro is out there with Dean Wade. And it's Thompson in at the center position. And stolen by Williams. And it's the Hornets on the break. Cuts off the pass. Fast break, Cleveland.
Charlotte's foul. Number 44. Third personal foul. First team foul.
LeVert left side. Back to Okoro. Thompson against Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's LeVert. Out to Garland. Cans it with nobody near him. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. Strus, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Number 1. Max Strus.
Here's Waters. There's the help with LeVert. And he dunks it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, you know, LeVert is pretty well put together at 6'7", which allows him to bang inside effectively.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Takes the three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Okoro outside. Pass to LeVert. Back to Okoro. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Now an update on Evan Mobley from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Hey guys, the Cavaliers head athletic trainer gave me an update. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. Right now, they've got to focus on assessing just how bad this is and how they move forward. BA, adjustment time has arrived early this season.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And in the training room, guys, I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Knocked loose. And here comes the break.
Oh,
Nice. Big finish. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Mobley, he's checked in for Thompson.
Number 4. Evan Mobley.
Here's Garland. And that one comes up a bit short.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Shot clock at 6. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Goes up at the elbow. No good on the shot.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Fresh. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. A different look for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Strus. And Mitchell subbed in for Darius Garland. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
If they want to come away with a victory, they just need to keep knocking down those free throws.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 11.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Now off the inbound. Waters grabs the miss. Waters got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place.
One thing they've done well tonight, that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
A different look for Cleveland. Strus, he's checked in for Okoro. And Jerome subbed in for Levert. Jerome passes to Allen. Inside. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
In standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
They set the pick. Right side, Williams to the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Cleveland leading by 11. Pass to Mitchell. Lots of room. Waters grabs the miss. The Hornets have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Back to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 14 points here in the second half.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Right wing. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Fast break, Cleveland. Allen outside. Inside. Give me that. And they recover it. Tries again. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
And how about the fast shot by Mobley? Didn't need much time to get it in the air.
Pass to Fresh. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Strus. Give me that. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers. Cleveland retains possession. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. Darius Garland comes in for Jerome. Charlotte on D. They trail by 16. They get it again. The 3 from Mitchell. Pure from 3-point range. Mitchell's got 29.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Here's Fresh. Checked by Mitchell. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. That one's home. Still out of sync.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Team foul. Shooting for the Cavaliers.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Snatched up. Waters. The pass to Williams.
Give me that
to the left side wing. Here's Fresh. And they'll get another chance.
I see you.
Hard
Come
work
on
the glass that time gives them the ball back, and they get a chance to milk a little more clock.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have
to appreciate this kind of offense.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Mitchell with room to shoot. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
Looking to end this cold spell. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play. Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Mobley on a screen. Lets a floater go. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mark Williams.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
The Cavaliers lead by 20. Down low. Okoro passes to Allen. Out to Garland. And he's going for the oop here.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Donovan Mitchell.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Here's Waters. He's checked by LeVert. And that one's good. Waters. Cleveland has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Pass to LeVert. Here's Jerome. Outside Mitchell. And the three-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 39.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most. Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he drops it first.
At the line for your Hornets,
And so he hits both. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Thompson. Strus with it. Now Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us.
Not open.